right, Casey.
Here we go.
Midwest City Bomber.
In The Wizard of Oz, what is Dorothy's dog's name?
Toto.
Toto.
What natural phenomenon keeps the planets in orbit around the sun?
Gravity.
Gravity.
Oklahoma was the 46th state admitted to the United States. Which was the 47th?
New Mexico.
Answer.
What does PTSD stand for?
Post-traumatic stress syndrome.
Stress disorder.
What Oklahoma town inspired the story, movie, song, and musical Footloose?
Elmore City.
Elmore.
What sneaker brand created Air Jordan?
Nike.
Nike.
What color represents the emotion of envy?
Green.
Green.
He's got a
Who
shot.
was the first person to sign the Declaration of Independence?
Johnny Hancock.
John Hancock.
In the cartoon series, what kind of animals are Tom and Jerry?
Tom and Jerry are
Mouse and
cats.
cat.
Who starred as Rob's wife on the Dick Van Dyke Show?
Mary Tyler Moore.
Pass.
We ran out of time, Casey.
Sorry, Casey, man, you're good.
You were
good.
flipping through there, man.
I don't know that Kansas is
Yeah.
47. I don't think it is.
Yeah. Passing on the last one. You should have just thrown a guess out there.
Yeah, I don't think I could have came up with anything.
Well, I know. Well, we'll go over these, but I do have a
You
family
did good.
pack of movie tickets for you. Take the kids, the grandkids, grandma, whoever you got to the Winchester Drive-In. It actually is a great place,
They've never
6930
asked that
Southwestern.
question before.
It's that time of year when it's so much fun to see the cool movies that float through at the Winchester. Thanks for playing, Casey.
Thank you.
Absolutely. How'd you do with Casey this morning? Was it an easy one for you? Or did you have a little trouble?
We'll see.
Screaming at the radio, I'm sure. Let's go over these. In The Wizard of Oz, what is Dorothy's dog's name? Casey knew that one. Toto. What natural phenomenon keeps the planets in orbit around the sun? Yep, gravity. True. Oklahoma was the 46th state admitted to the United States.
This is the big one.
Which was the 47th? Casey took a guess and said Kansas. No, it's New Mexico.
Boom!
New Mexico, and then I think Arizona, and then Alaska.
Arizona,
I
Arizona.
think New Mexico was admitted in
Hawaii.
1912. So basically 5 years after Oklahoma. What does PTSD stand for? Casey got it. Post-traumatic stress disorder. What Oklahoma town inspired the story, the
Elmore
movie,
City.
the song, the musical, all of that? Footloose, Elmore City, Oklahoma. Yeah, that's where the story started. And it's actually the 40th anniversary of Footloose, the movie. And I read a story last week where Kevin Bacon's going to show up at the prom at the high school where Footloose was filmed. The movie Footloose was filmed there in Utah, I believe. Am I right? Idaho, Utah, I can't remember. But anyway, they're going to be moving the high school. And so they invited him to come for the 40th anniversary of Footloose to the prom, and he's coming. I love that. What sneaker brand created the Air Jordan? Casey got it. Did you? Nike.
Yeah.
What color represents the emotion of envy? Yes, green with envy. Who was the first person to sign the Declaration of Independence?
Herbie.
He kind of misjudged it, I think. That giant signature. It's true. John Hancock. In the cartoon series, what kind of animals are Tom and Jerry? Yes,
Mouse,
mouse.
cat and mouse.
And who starred as Rob's wife on the Dick Van Dyke Show?
Mary Tyler
Passing
Moore.
with time running out. Casey, but it is Mary Tyler Moore. Played Rob's wife, Laura, on the Dick Van Dyke Show. We didn't give away 1,000 today. I want to give away money so bad. Join me tomorrow morning on Wednesday, same time,
and we're
same place, and you can win a
closer to the
grand.
countdown. Kevin can play again.
Oklahoma's greatest hits. You're listening to John Hart in the Morning, 92.5 KOMA.
Little Aerosmith. Off of Aerosmith Rocks. Walk This Way. Love his music, hate his politics. Like I care what he thinks. Little Mick Jagger wannabe. 96X. Here's a good story for you. My 96X sticker back there. 96X went out of business about 40 years ago. Classic rock, and they had iconic stickers. They were everywhere. You don't see them anywhere except on the Praetorian. Some suck-ass mule tried to steal my 96X sticker, tried to peel it off my back window. Now, I don't know when it happened. I don't know. I just noticed that a corner of it had been peeled down. And it just, they just don't peel down on their own, Papa Joe. They just don't do that. Some bitch. All right, let's take a look at last night's regional finals in women's. Usually I really don't care, but we had good versus evil. We had Yankees, Red Sox. We had OU, Texas. So we had Iowa, LSU, which is Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese, the barbecue Bayou Barbie, the Bayou barbecue queen. And I think I watched the second half. I watched a little of it to start, and it looked like kind of like they were going to run them out of the gym. They came back and tied it in half, and we started watching. And I will say this. Caitlin Clark is head and shoulders above all the rest of them. Angel Reese cannot shoot the three. She's 6'3" and got a big butt, and she can rebound. But everybody on that team's big and can rebound. And mostly all they do is stand there and put their arms up in the air and just grab the ball when it comes down. And they get right up against him and kind of give them a little, give them a little push under the basket. Just like the Oklahoma City Redbirds tried to do to my 6'0" team. And I told that guy, I said, man, they will get up, and and they will just push you under the basket to get rebounds. They're very subtle. I told the refs that over and over again. It was my league, so when I was playing in it, I don't even remember the name of my team. That's Moto Photo. No, it wasn't Moto Photo. That was another team. Motion, no. What was the name of that team? It was me and Gary Young. Gary Young's team. We had Dwayne Vandenberg there. It was more of a B-League team. We had Dwayne Vandenberg, who was anything but a B-League player. And Dwayne is a PE teacher down at Irving, where we played our basketball leagues, and he's retiring this year. And I ran into Dwayne not that long ago. He was having a big yard sale at his grandma's house or something, and when I started talking to him, he didn't go, oh yeah, Kevin Ellis. He didn't. Once I started telling him who I was, he remembered it all, but he didn't just pull me out of a hat and go, there you are. Whoop, there you are. So, yeah, she went off for 20 rebounds, but Caitlin Clark started the second half, and she just threw out there about 3 straight 27-foot three-pointers. I do not know. It's 10 years ago, if you'd have looked at it and said, and believed the three-pointers that they're shooting nowadays, you wouldn't have believed it. You just would never believe that the game would go to the three-pointer, and that's it. You drive the bucket or shoot a three. Used to be you dribble down, wheel around, try to work it inside to your big man, throw it to Wayman, turn around, jumper, good. Not anymore. So, but Caitlin Clark they were relentless. She would shoot, and then they would start and really open it up, and then she'd be out there and she'd just dribble a little bit, and somebody would break to the basket and she'd hit you. And usually they'd hit you and you turn it over. Turnover time. But no, she would not. It was never easy. It was always tough. But they ended up winning. They were up You know, they were up 12 a lot of the third, fourth quarter and kept it that way. And they'd make a little run and then they'd just go, sorry. But man, God, can she shoot that three. And she had 41. And then she had, I don't know how many assists she had. A lot. Can they win it all? Like they'd say, she has a shooter's chance. She has a shooter's chance because she can shoot the eyes out of it. Also in the sports world, the Yankees are like, man, they're like 5-0. They were undefeated in March, and they beat the Astros. I think 3 straight. Nice two before. On the Astros home field. And the Astros aren't, they're not chicken nuggets. I wouldn't go if I was you. My tail, learn how to drive. Ludes, everybody. They turned that into a flashing red light while they're working on it, which is fine to me. I never hit it anyway. I mean, you hit it seldomly. But, what was I talking about? Yeah, they're good. They're good. Yankees are good. Got solid hitting. Got some pitching. They're gonna be there at the end, swinging away. Man, clear shot to the Bama State line. Arby's. Welcome to Arby's, everybody. Arby's. Throwing the deuces up for Arby's. Arbitron. Stack, whack, and bag. So, they're good. And the guy for the Astros threw a no-hitter last night. They said that was the 18th no-hitter for the Astros. That seemed like a lot of no-hitters for one franchise. I don't know if that's true or not. Especially for a franchise that has not been around since, the beginning of time. I guess they've been around 50 years. Maybe. In other sporting news, I don't know what to tell you. We were in a moderate threat for a severe weather. So, man, it's really greening up around here. I'll let you go on through, dude. Yeah, once you saw that I didn't turn, you slowed down. Standard. SOP. SOP. So, there you go, baby. There you go. It's been a hell of a ride. God, I hope it's going to be nice tomorrow so we can go out and play some disc golf with the kids. And Lake Hayes is back. I said, well, until you pile it up. What time do we got? We got 7:36 in the a.m. I had it in my hand. The question is did I make it out the door with it? Did I put it in here? And dang it, I had my deal already for 10 big questions. 10 big questions. I got nothing. It's Tuesday. Tuesday here in the big city. I'm just not getting to work as always. Working man, huh? Yeah, rather do that than go sit in some class, that dumb son of a bitch telling me something he don't already know. As long as I can keep a little change in my pocket. Yeah, I've been thinking about maybe getting back into JC or something. Why not? That's where all the girls are. Scene. David Wooderson. All right. Man, I need to get a new windshield. And I need to call my, man, I got so much stuff to do. I'm just running ragged. So, hey, if not this one, the next one.